And welcome to my blog, video, YouTube channel, Life is Fun. And as you know, my blog is located at Tips and Tricks blogspot, and I thank you for coming. Today we're going to be talking about the X240 from ThinkPad Lenovo. Here we're looking at the X230, which is about, for me, it's about a year old. In the background here you can see the Lenovo Yoga 10 tablet. Throw that aside. And over here we have the ThinkPad tablet, which we'll throw aside. Right here is the X230, and we're going to look at the X240, which just came in today. Very excited about this. It was a little bit of a delay, so let's take a look. Let's do this quickly. What did I get? Well, the X240 is a rather powerful machine. It is configured with the i7 processor, which is the 4600 on the motherboard. And again, this is the Haswell. Okay, I have Windows 8 Pro 64 on here, as well as it has the 12.5 HD 1366 by 768 LED backlit anti-glare IPS display, mobile broadband ready, HD graphics 4400, and 8 gigabytes of memory of RAM. And I did get the 1 terabyte hard disk drive, as well as a 16 gig solid state drive. So as you can see, it comes actually a pretty nice package. It's done some nice thing with the packaging, but yeah, like the looks of it already. But I will say, one thing I'm not impressed with is the trackpad. I am used to the traditional trackpad here, as you can see with the 2 buttons. It's just, that's what you get used to. And I don't know, we'll see if I stick with the X230 or the X240. The benefits to the X240, obviously, you know, the i7 has processors, the 4th generation, as well as a touchscreen. This is supposedly a touchscreen panel here, and I was a little bit unhappy with the X230 in terms of its durability, the bezels and the screen, as well as the handrest. So we'll see if there's any improvement in that. There was improvement in that when it came to the T series, the 440, which I did see. What do I use my laptops for? Basically everything. Video editing, design, web development, generally everything. So let's take a look at this and open it up. And this is the first time I'm opening it up, so this will be a rather quick video tutorial. So you can see the main laptop here feels pretty light, similar to the other one, the X230, and you got this nicely packaged Microsoft case here. And I did get the extra battery because I do like long battery life. This will add on quite a bit. I have the 3-cell and the 6-cell, as you can see. I do have that on here as well. It does make it a little bit heavier, but to tell you the truth, I'm getting about 24 hours out of this machine, so I can't complain. We'll set that aside, and this is the rear battery. Now this is a touch display. That's what I in fact did order. Okay, and here we have the nicely packaged. Packaging is a lot. It means something. Power cord, power cable. What I do like about Lenovo and the ThinkPad brand is the quality support services. I mean, anything happens, I have a 2-year, you know, send it in, or they come and they fix it. I've had that problem with the X230 where the bezels have broken just from, you know, normal use. So we'll set this aside, and what we'll do is we'll plug this in, we'll hook up the battery, and we will take a look at, in terms of our size comparison. So we have the security seal, we'll just remove. I hope everyone had good holidays and bad snowstorm here in Northeast, but UPS did make it here. Alright, so we'll pull it out and let's take a look. So immediately looking at it, smooth finish. Not as many appreciable screws in the back or the sides. It does definitely feel a lot more solid than our other machine here. And what do I mean by that? Well, the screen feels a little bit flimsy on the X230, whereas on the 240 it feels quite a bit nicer. In terms of, well, let's put the battery in here. We'll see the light comparison. In terms of the weight, remember X240, X230, about the same, but you can notice the difference. On this one here, the battery sticks out. On this one, the battery is not sticking out. The same is true for the T440. So you can get an idea of the look there. It's a little bit of a lighter finish, shiny finish, compared to the X230. You can see there's some play in the monitor here, and this is the X240, and this actually is pretty solid. I'm actually impressed with the monitor display on the X240, the IPS, it's touchscreen, etc. Definitely better made in terms of the, I'd say, bezels and the hardware. They went back to their typical ThinkPad quality, metal finish. Looks pretty nice. So again, we'll look at the ports. We have a VGA port here. We also have the display port and USB port on this side, and there's the power cord here, and this is, you know, the new way they're doing the power cords. And you can see the nice hinges. This is what I like about ThinkPad and that Lenovo brand, durability. Going to the other side, you'll see the card slot, you'll see the mic jack, and you'll also see another USB as well as a network card. It does come with some styrofoam back here, which can be removed. And so I'm going to basically get a good idea, I guess, over the next couple of days of what I do think is a better machine in terms of providing me with the resources. I was finding that the X230 was running a little bit slower, but you know, the X230, X240, again, I had 8 gigs of RAM in here. There's 8 gigs in here. This is an i7, this is an i7, but this is the 3rd generation. This is 4th generation. So we'll see. And this is touchscreen, so we'll see how it all works out. But I have done quite extensive amount of work and video processing on this machine, which is why I was happy about it. And you know, it did everything I needed to do. But in the meantime, I guess we'll keep this as a backup. I'll run certain applications on this and on this, not to overload it. But we'll take a close look at this to get an idea of the actual size difference. Size means a lot to some people, so what we'll do is we'll just lower it down. So these two machines are basically identical. I think the 240 actually may come out a little bit more. It does about a ½ inch further, but it does appear to be, as far as thickness is concerned, quite similar in lightness. So we'll see. Is there really a difference between the X230 and X240? Was it necessary for me to upgrade? and I guess I'll make the determination tonight. So thank you for watching. Please follow my blog and my videos on new technologies.